I don't want to be late. Howdy ho, guys. Welcome to another edition of Flight Club, round 67.
What's up, fellas?
Seems like yesterday we started doing this. It's hard to believe we're already at 67.
No, right?
How's everybody
Cool
doing
background.
tonight? Thanks, man. I
Yeah,
always
it looks
try.
great. Yeah, man. Um, yeah, it's been going good. Finally got some flying in this past Saturday, man. Had a good time. Put up a couple of videos of my buddies, so y'all check them out and enjoy them. Um, my buddy Brian, he flew his Corsair birdcage, and my buddy Baron flew his
Hey,
T-33, man. I put that video up today, so that was really good. So, you guys definitely check them out and appreciate all of you showing the support to my buddies, man. I love filming my friends too, making them, putting them in the spotlight. I film your ass if you were here. um, but
yeah, I need somebody to film me because my grandfather, he's okay. He's okay. But yeah, Brown that Corsair that was awesome, and then T-33 flight was fantastic as well.
yeah, well, that T-33 flies incredibly well, kind of like the L-39, man. That's a great flying jet too.
George, that's my daughter, man. Don't put that bad juju on me like
Abby,
that.
Abby, you can't hear me because of the headphones you got on. Oh
Yeah, you can
Lord.
see her just dancing in the background. Just got my chapstick. Yeah, but
No, but yeah, I was proud of my buddy Brian, man, flying his Corsair, man. He killed it. He was nervous. I got it dialed in for him, and then he flew it, man. And he said, "Man, I love this airplane." You saw in the video, I told him to wipe the grin off of his face.
mm-hmm.
He couldn't stop smiling, man. He loved it.
That was awesome because those Corsairs they can be tricky to land, of
Oh
course,
yeah,
and get that
well, that
bounce.
that free wing is incredible, man. That is an amazing, amazing airplane. I highly recommend that to anybody that loves the Corsair and the Spitfire. I've got the Spitfire too. It flies great. Um, I like it as well. What's up, Roach Coach? Um,
Thanks, George.
what's up, Deuces? Yeah, man, you gotta love that, man. He makes you want to fly that Corsair, doesn't he? I feel the same way. Um, it's awesome. But yeah, that T-33, man, Brian. His real name's Brian, but his YouTube is Baron. I don't know. But he uh, he was flying that T-33 a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about it was dark outside, man, and that thing has got some bright those lights on the wings, man, and those things. That thing is bright, man. You can see it like crazy. He was flying the mud out of it in the dark, you know.
mm.
Um, but that's a good flying jet, man. It really is.
It,
What's up,
it,
Jermaine?
it looks like it. I mean, it floats just like the L-39.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I still have forgot to get the daggone parts. I only need like one
You just
part.
need to sell it to me. You just need to let me buy it, man, and I'll fix it.
Motion's got them for sale.
It's not in stock, buddy. I've been looking for it. It's not in stock. Not the German anyway. Or the what is it? The
The
Russian?
Russian.
Yeah, yeah, the Russian. It's not in stock. The red and white one is in stock. Red, white, and blue. But the
Mm-hmm.
one you've got, it's not.
Oh, bummer.
And that's the one I would want if I was going to get one. Oh, thanks, Shadow, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Very nice of you, man. Skippy fun. We had to get some peanut butter.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it just came
Damn
through on my
right.
end. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Um. Oh man. So what's new with
But
you?
anybody, you been flying anything, man? You flown any?
Actually, I flew the Draco and almost lost it yesterday because I got two CG marks on it with different batteries.
Yeah.
And my grandfather was talking to me. I put it in the wrong spot, and right when it came up, I was like,
Wrong.
man, this is the yeah. Luckily, and then in the middle of it, the worst thing happened is like I went to itch my nose, and my pointer finger hit the throttle cut, and all of a sudden like this plane just like the wind's blowing right, and I'm got the headwind, and like the plane just stops. I'm like, oh okay, like it's it's just kind of sitting there hovering, and then the wind stops and it just it didn't nose down, like it just dropped, like vertically just dropped. I'm like full power, like what, and the prop ain't spinning. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, let me get this thing down. Like, this is bad enough. This is bad
Mm.
enough. And it was one of the times I was going to tell my grandfather, I'm like, hey, like, you should just videotape this. Like, I need to put something up there. Just so Jeff that I actually do fly at the house.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, JT, that's right, man. I mean, we go from getting no rain for 2 months to all the rain now, man. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
every day we got a shower here today. Um, like I said, Saturday we got to fly. Sunday was kind of, you didn't know. I mean, it's like every day there's thunder showers. Um, but yeah, I feel you, man. But hey, the grass is growing again. It looks really good now. It was looking bad for a while there. So have you put any thought into that? What is it? 80 millimeter F-16, man.
Oh, I like it a lot. I have a rule that I don't buy Horizon Hobbies first run.
Okay.
Minus the Draco. I mean, it's like I don't know. The thing with the Draco is a high wing, so I knew it was gonna fly like good. That's just I had that bad experience with um, the F4 Phantom, where I went through
Yeah.
four four of them because every single one had something wrong with it. Mostly from the ESC to the receiver to the EDF, landing gear issues, like, and it was right when it first came out. And so it was a little over 2 years ago because I got it right when we had just got home that Thursday from the hospital with Abby, and that Friday, they called me and said they got it in. So, oh yeah, that was wild.
Well, I did. Just in case, I had a couple guys comment on some of my videos the past couple of days, and they said, "Why aren't you flying anything?" I wrote them back, and I said, "Well, I have stuff in the queue. I just haven't got it cleaned up yet. But just so you guys know, I did maiden the SU, this girl right here, this past Saturday. I actually flew it twice. Amazing flying jet. And it flew great off of grass. I was very impressed. I flew it with a 5,000 pack, and I flew it with a
Mm-hmm.
6,000 HRB. And I'm telling you, man, I was digging the 5,000. I flew about 3 minutes coming down with 382s, 383s on the pack. Having a good time. It's just, I'm telling you, man, it is a incredible flying jet. It feels good in the air. It's big. You can see it well. Very predictable. Um, I did a couple of mods to it. I dampened the nose wheel so it didn't give so much for takeoff and for landing, because that nose wheel compresses a lot. So I took a piece of clear tubing and put around the strut so it can only compress about a third of the way instead of the whole way. And on takeoff, it keeps the nose from dipping so bad, which lets you go ahead and kind of get
Mm-hmm.
off the ground. Landing, it keeps the nose from doing this so bad and bouncing so bad. So other than that, it's stopped, man. And I did magnets on the tail piece that slides in. Really, that's it. I mean, that's all I did, and it flies like it's on rails. I mean, it's got the AS3X because it's bind and fly. I did everything by the book. I flew it in high rates. I love high rates on it. It felt really good in high rates. Had a good roll rate. Um, Shay, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Mine was not tail heavy, man. I liked it. Me and Baron or Brian, as you guys, you hear me call him, we had discussed taking the lead weight out of the rear end of it, and I think he's going to do a couple other things with his. He hadn't made his yet. He wants to lighten it up some too, Shay. But as far as flying the 5,000, 6,000, I did cut the wheel pants. Where's the piece? Let me see if I can find it. Where's it at? And I'll show you guys. Here it is. This right here, this piece right here goes all the way down to the ground right here on the bottom. So I cut it right here, three of these fins off all the way up to the axle,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't have any problem with grass collecting in that wheel pant, and it did great. So I figured that would be a problem when it's taxiing out here in my front yard and it's picking up grass, so I went ahead and cut it. But I didn't want to get rid of it totally because to me it just looks nice. So yeah, I cut three of the fins off of it up to the axle, as you can see here, and it did fantastic on our grass. And our grass was not cut. You know how good our field looks when it's been cut, and it had not been cut. So I can't wait to fly it on nice, smooth grass. Dustin said he did the same thing. And yeah, I mean, but Deuces, you're flying off of AstroTurf, man. Come on, play your violin a little bit harder. Like this right here. I mean, you got a killer field, man. Come on, dude. You're at a higher elevation, though, and that's what he was having a problem with. Deuces was having a problem with the elevation where he's at with that airplane. I was very impressed with the power of it. I had no complaints with it down here at this elevation. So come on down here, Deuces, and fly yours. Come on, man. Somebody asked George if that was a MiG-29 that went down in the cornfield on you. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Not
God.
good.
Any plane going down for that matter, is it?
What's up, Dave Marshall? Yeah, my buddy Brian or Baron Walker, I've got a video in the queue right now of him flying his MiG-29. I'm going to tell you something, guys. That man can ring that jet out, too. You want to see something that looks nice flying? You wait till I post that video. He's killing that airplane, man, and he knows how to fly it. And he's getting good time out of it, too, man. I mean, it's going to be a good video, so wait for it. So Dave Marshall, did you get that big Cessna all out of the box? You were tearing up everything, man. Dave was like beating his camera, beating his microphone. He was turning everything all over. That plane was so damn big, man. You got to have a bigger room for that airplane, man. But that's a nice one, buddy. I thought about that a many a time now. That Cessna looks really good. It's a pretty airplane. But I noticed on the one you had, and you commented in your comments, the one you had, Dave, it had tinted windows. The first original ones that HSD and Kenny and some other people had did not have the dark tinted windows like yours has. I like the tinted windows better myself. To me, it looks a little more expensive than the clear. So that's just my opinion. I thought it looked nice though.
That's like, man, just putting actual tint on your car.
Yes.
It makes it look,
Yes.
totally different.
That's it, man. It does. I can't have a car without tinted windows, man. I gotta have it. I'm used to it.
Yep.
Roach, George Watts said that was the Arrows MiG-29 that I put in the cornfield. Ran the battery down. My buddy fixed it, and it's flying it. That's awesome, man. That's good. So didn't lose it. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. Go see your mom, buddy. Take care of her.
Hope she recovers.
Yeah, thank you, George. Yeah, Brian did a great job with that Corsair, man. I'm proud of him. He did awesome with it. And
So, like,
be flying it.
what's next for him?
Well, he actually just bought the E-Flight Mustang. He the 1.5. He just got that this past weekend, so that'll be in waiting. We're gonna get it put together and set up soon, and he'll start flying that one soon. So yeah, that's what he's got on his table right now that he's got to get ready to go. Um, yeah, Dave, that Cessna looks nice, man. It is a very nice looking plane. My only hesitation with it, and I'm sure it'll change once things start to mellow out some with COVID, um, is the part list. When I went on HSD USA's website, there were no parts hardly at all. Um, and their website to me was hard to navigate. I didn't really, I just didn't like it. Now, hopefully, BitGo will do differently with that. I hope they will. Um, but for the price, it's an amazing airplane for the size, the price you're getting. It's outstanding. Yeah, I would definitely love to have it. I just, like I said, it's a part thing. But I mean, people obviously can't even get Draco props right now, so it's not just
Yeah.
HSD; it's everybody, obviously. So
Yeah, they pushed that back. I remember when
everybody's
they
having.
had before the whole pandemic, Horizon Hobby for the F-16 nose cones. They pushed that date back 3 times, and each time was an additional month. It was supposed to be May 17th is when the props came in, and then it got pushed back till June 26th, June
Yeah,
25th, something like that.
yeah,
So checking with the local hobby store, Raleigh Hobby, because I had already ordered them in one more part. I screwed up a daggone brass nut. Excuse me, it's like a screw. It's like an adapter screw. Sure, I can make one, and well, and by this time, knowing what I know now, I could have made one. But just time and money, right? Make like a 2 inch part, and you gotta buy a foot long piece of material. Like I never want to use that material for anything else.
yeah, yeah.
So it's just that $10 part now comes $50.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tell you, my friend out at the field, Baron, um, he came out there the other day, and he we were kind of laughing at him a little bit because he bought the little UMX Citation, man.
Oh
And let me
really?
tell you something. Let me tell you that plane in person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed, man, with the lights on it. Um,
Really?
it flew amazing, man. I mean, it flew incredibly well, and we had wind the first day he flew it, and it still did well with the AS3X.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, dude, I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind having that airplane. It's just awesome. And the next day when he flew it, he had it dialed in, man, and he was ringing it out. And I mean, slow flights, fast. He even landed it on the grass with wheels on it, man, and it did great considering.
Dang.
I was shocked. Yeah, I was shocked at that. Um, but just the detail on it, man. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
was so to look at it and hold it and look at it. It was just I was amazed. I could not quit looking at it. So yeah, um, very impressive, you guys. If any of you have thought about that UMX citation, I would highly recommend it for a good little backyard park flyer. Um, you got a small area. You want something that looks scale. You want an EDF.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, oh yeah, Dustin, you'd love it too, man. For you got a big area. You could fly it with no problem. Man. You'd love it because it just looks awesome. Looks really good.
Yeah, that MiG that they had, I don't even know. Well, I don't
I
know if they
got
still have it or not. That's what got me started in EDS. It was
yeah, MiG 21. I've got that one.
Brian at Hangar 18. He had one and gave it to me, sold it to me for like I don't know, like 20
Yeah,
bucks. And dude, I was hooked. I was like, man, that's what I'm going in next. Yeah,
yeah. It's
so
they're cool, man. I'd love to fly. I'd love to see that new little A10. I think that'd be pretty impressive because the first one I think a lot of people were disappointed, but this new UMX A10 is supposed to be very much improved upon. So
mhm,
I'd like to
mhm.
see that one as well. What's up, Kenny? Jackson RC Aviation. What's up, guys? How are you? Glad to have you
What's
here,
going on,
man.
guys? Glad everybody is here.
Yeah. Big FU to Kenny tonight.
Oh boy, what did you do now?
Cheeseburglar. Oh.
What did somebody random person just put a cheeseburger in one of his foam airplanes?
I know he found one in the fuselage
Yeah,
of
I saw the video.
well, they say if you put a McDonald's cheeseburger on a shelf, it'll be there in a year and look the same. That's scary, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because
Um,
all the preservatives and stuff in it. Yeah.
hey, yeah. I mean, it's scary when bugs won't even touch it. Um, if there's shit a mouse or a bug won't eat, you might not want to eat that. um,
Oh man, that's the absolute truth.
what's up, EQ?
Yeah, EQ had a real good video of the F-14 taxiing in at night.
Yeah,
That was pretty awesome.
yep. That's like David Snyder, man. Did you see him the other day landing his F-14 like in his backyard, man?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
he don't
I
play,
was like,
man. He
dude, I
don't
said, buddy,
play.
I said, I'm worried about landing an F-14 on a 1,000-foot runway, and you're landing it on a damn postage stamp. you know, um, power to you, brother. That was awesome, man. I was blown away by that. But he's using the full span flaps too.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, and you got to put a lot of elevator mix um,
yes,
in for that for sure.
I tell you, man, that was sweet. He came right on in there. I couldn't even hardly see it, and he brought it right on in and sat it down. I mean, I was like, damn, that was cool.
Oh
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah, I've got to made my F-14 too, Shay. I've got to get that done too, man. It's hanging right up there. Right, yeah, kind of. You can see the back end of it over here. Um, I did all the mods that Dustin and Rich created, so it's in there. So I got to get it made. It's just, man, I tell you, we go from no rain, like I said, to all rain and wind. It's been windy here a lot. Um, we've got a lot of crosswind at our field here lately.
Yeah, and that was another issue with flying the Drake yesterday. Is the wind kept switching directions, and it was
Yeah,
literally it was like switching like a 180, but it was still like a crosswind.
yeah.
If the plane's flying across like this, the wind was like 45-ish almost. It was pretty weird. I didn't like it at all. Like I literally got in the
Yeah.
air, flew for about 2 minutes, and like I put it down. I was like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care for it either. And so I was telling Dustin tonight, guys, when we were sitting here talking before the show, I did the mod to my Carbon T28 with the JP control board. I took the wires, out of the where's it at? I took the wires, the white wires, as you can see there. I took the control boards out. I got all those. I did everything like it's supposed to be. In other words, everything's hooked up and working, but the damn gear are still not working. They're still not. One of them especially is not going up all the way like it should. It's aggravating the crap out of me. I don't know why. Um, it's discouraging. I thought this would be the fix-all, the remedy. Um, they are the original retracts in that airplane, which maybe that's the problem to start with. Um, and they actually are the $39 ones that came in the plane that you can replace. Um, but yeah, it's like I think it's the left retract. It goes up 2/3 of the way and then doesn't go all the way into the wing. The other two, the front gear and the other one, do fine. They all do great on the ground.
Hmm.
It's in the air. I mean, and I slowed down to a crawl, man. I thought the damn thing was going to hover or fall out of the air. Couldn't tell which. And hit the gear switch, and the damn thing still, it's kind of iffy. You don't know if it's going to go up all the way or not.
Right, right.
I don't know what else to do other than I was telling Dustin to power the JP control board with a individual battery, like with a 2S pack. Anybody, anyone, suggestions? I don't know. Other than changing the E-Flight servos for the retracts and spending $189, which I really didn't want to do. I don't know. I'm just like that. And it's too nice of an airplane, man. and it flies too well not to have the damn gear work right, and that's what's driving me insane. You know?
Yeah,
Um,
like I said, I gave you those two ideas to fix,
yeah,
or at least to try out. But after
I'm gonna
that,
do that. Definitely try that.
I mean, after that, I'd be like, go with the free
I
wing.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, and if I could find an exact drop-in size as far as the this part right here, like the square box that would fit right into the exact holes. Tell me what it is. I'll buy a free wing. I don't care. I don't care who makes it if it works. I'll buy JP if it works. I'm ready for this damn plane to be working properly. I'm tired of these damn retracts not working. So I'm up for any suggestions. I just want the plane to fly right. I don't have to worry about retracts, man. You know, but I don't. I didn't really want to spend what the plane cost in a full retract
Mm-hmm.
upgrade, which is basically what it would be. $400 to do the E-flite retracts with the struts, and I don't even care about all the struts. I like the gear that are on it as far as the struts. They're white. The plane lands soft. It doesn't land hard. You don't need the trailing links and all this crap. I don't care about all that. I just want the damn things to go up and down right. That's all. That ain't asking too much. um, anyone, chime in, please. Drop a link.
Yeah, um,
It's
man,
discouraging, man. It really
George
is discouraging.
George said to try a separate pack or a dedicated pack.
That's what I'm saying. I thought about hooking a 2S pack into the JP control board because that would dedicate all the power to that. And I'm all for that. I can do that. I can put a Y harness, but you got to pull the signal wire out of one of those Ys. And I'm not sure, is it the one going into the receiver? I think so. And then you plug the battery into the other side of the Y harness, and then the control board goes into the other side, if that's correct. I got Y harnesses. I'll do it all day.
Yeah, I
I've
mean
got a
it's just,
2S.
I mean you black to black, red to red. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I've got a 2S pack. Kenny, it's the Carbon ZT28, man. I've got the JP controller in it. The damn gear still ain't going up like they should. So now I'm thinking, should I just put a dedicated battery to it? Um, And David Snyder, there you are. He said, I did the dedicated pack. It doesn't work. Well, thank you, man. That's what I need to know because I was going to try that too. I don't understand why it's not working to start with. I just think they're shitty gear, man, to be honest with you. I think the servos are shit. And
yeah,
I
I
don't
kind
know.
of lean. I've seen it. I've seen it where the servos get assembled too tight. The cases get screwed too tight together, and it causes like
Yeah,
warping issue and binding issue. So that's why I was saying just loose the screws up like half to a full turn just to see.
yeah. What's up, Lyndon? So, yeah, so David, so you're saying the free wing, that's what Dustin was saying. So are they the same size? Do they drop right in? I just want something that drops right into the damn holes. This is a Robart retract. This square right
Yeah.
here fits that T28 perfectly. Um, it also fits this Mustang right here perfectly. And I want new retracts for this. I want electric because these Robarts came out of this Mustang, and I'm done with those air pneumatic crap. I want electric in this Mustang as well. But I want to get my T28 right first. That is my priority. It's killing me, man. And yes, David, you are so right. Those retracts, those $39 T28 retracts are crapola.
And
And that's a
expensive.
shame, man.
And
It's a
expensive.
shame. Yeah, it's just such a nice airplane, man, to be such shit. Um, so yeah, David, if you've got what size free wings or whatever, you know what they are, send it to me, man. I'll buy them. I don't care. I didn't want to spend $189 though for E-flights, and I don't mean to sound cheap because I'll buy what I want. Hold up, here's Kenny. Let's see what Kenny's talking about.
Oh boy.
What's up, Keno? You there? Yeah.
So you need a signal wire going from the receiver to the controller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically you have a Y cable. So the controller, the JP controller, goes to the Y cable. Then the part that goes into the receiver, is that the plug that you take the signal wire off of?
Why do you have a Y connector going to the controller?
Because I'm gonna put a separate pack on it, so you've got to have a Y controller
No,
to give it.
no. What you do is you have like a wiring, like a Y harness.
You need the signal wire, single wire, just the white wire or
Yeah.
the orange wire.
So what you do is you have an extension, right? A wire extension, right?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey, hang on. Let's do this as we should here. Okay. Here's your damn Y harness right here. Okay. All right. This right here would go to the receiver to begin with. This wire right here. Okay.
No, you can do
These
that.
three
You can do that even. No, you don't even need that. You don't even need a wire harness.
Hang on a minute, because you're behind on that.
No, what you do is get one extension.
Yeah.
Jeff, get one extension, not a Y extension, just a standard extension.
Just one extension, Dustin.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna have to.
The orange wire that goes to the receiver.
So what you would do is you would have to cannibalize one other extension. Remove.
Wires, the negative that go to the battery pack.
All right. Hold up, Kenny. Dustin's telling me something. Hang on a second. All right, Dustin. Here's a single. This is a female to female.
Right. So what you would. Is that a female to female or is that a male?
Male to male. Sorry.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
you'll do is you'll take another extension and cannibalize. You'll use that connector. So what you're doing is you're making a wire harness, but you're not physically having like a Y like you just had. You just remove the brown and red wire, right? Or just remove the white wire. Take your male connector off another extension and cut it to where you only have one connection. So it has
Y'all are
one black
confusing.
piece.
Y'all
see-
are confusing the shit out of me. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably am making this tough because I mean I'm just sitting here like wow.
No, you're just making a. Hold on.
Where's your controller at? Let me see the controller.
It's in the plane. The plane's in my trailer, man. I don't even have it here. It's outside in my trailer. The controller has 3 ports for the 2 leaves like Dustin told me to make last weekend, which is a black and a red. Okay, it has 3 of those for the nose gear and the 2 mains. Then it has a it has a wire coming out of it that looks like this that goes to your receiver. Okay, all right, it goes to the receiver where gear would plug into. All right, and then your gear actually plug into the control board. Okay, that's supposed to do the job. It's not doing the job. The gear, one of them still is not going all the way up like it should. They do great on the ground. It's in the air. It's almost like they don't have enough power. That's why I was thinking maybe a separate pack. But
Okay, hang on a minute. So they are working, but when you're flying, they don't work.
like they should. No, all of them don't go up like they should. 2 of them will. One of
Okay,
them.
they never did. Listen, Jeff, the problem is you're going too fast.
Dude, I'm slowing. Kenny, I'm slowing down to a crawl, man. I'm talking.
I know. I had to stall my plane. Okay?
Yeah,
I had to
yeah.
pull the nose up and stall it to get the nose gear to go up because the wind was, or one of the mains, I think it was, because the wind blowing over it's too much and it's jamming the
Yeah,
gear.
but you shouldn't have to do that, man. I mean,
You're right. If you're going to use those retracts, that's what you got to deal with because they're crap.
well, but give me a solution to a different retract other than $189 E-flights, and I will buy them. I'll buy free wing.
Buy the FMS retracts.
I don't. FMS, man, has never impressed me.
Wait.
I mean,
They're reliable than the E-flight ones.
even well, what about free wing or flight line? I mean, they got to be
Let
something.
me ask you
All right.
something.
Hey, here, check this out.
That kit you bought, that T-28.
It was brand new. It was in the box. It's the version 2, I
Yeah,
guess.
but, I mean, how long has it been sitting on a shelf somewhere?
That I couldn't tell you. He bought it from Raleigh Hobby.
What plane's this?
The T28.
Do you have the receipt?
No.
But sitting on the shelf ain't gonna hurt nothing. Here, yeah,
No.
this is what I'm talking about.
Hold up.
So
Hang on. Hold up. Hang on a second. What are you saying, Dustin?
here, let me switch this over. Tell me when you see the image.
Tell you when I see what now?
The image.
All right, hold up. Oh, I'm not seeing. Okay, now I'm seeing an image. Okay.
Okay. What's that control box, JP? All right. So what you're doing, right? You have one extension, right? This is the white wire. This purple right here, that's the white wire. Remove the white wire. Take the male, take it, and you're taking the male connection off of another extension, right? You follow me so far?
No. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
No.
The black
No.
piece. The black piece is on the actual servo extension.
Coming
The
off of
plug.
what? Coming off of what? The gear or the box?
No, 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 no. You have two servo extensions. Okay?
Coming from where, man? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I got a
How
servo
you going to hook
right
up the
here.
battery? How you going to hook up the extra battery?
Because it's a JST battery, and I can plug it right into a two-prong servo lead if I cut it down to two wires.
See, that's what I'm saying. All right, you're going to cut it down to two wires, right?
Yeah.
That extra that one that other that the how can I say it? The lead that you're left with, right? When you cut it into from two, right?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
that one lead, but the white wire in there. But what's probably going to happen is you're going to cut it to where that white wire wouldn't fit into that one connection. So you have to grab the black servo connection off of another servo extension and cut it up. That's what I'm saying. You have to cannibalize another.
Yeah, but
servo
see, look
extension.
right here, Dustin. Look, I got one right here. There it is with the end on it, the black piece you're talking about right there. There's one right there.
Okay, I didn't know you had that already. So yeah, so
Yeah,
you just cut
I got
that.
Yeah.
So then you just remove. Okay, and then you can just remove the two, or remove one of the white wires from your extension, and then cut those two off. Cut the two black servo connection parts off. So you're left with two. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. You had to cannibalize it.
But that's what I did. I did that on each servo. I cut them down
I'm not
to just
talking
a
about your
black
servo. I'm talking about between the receiver. Basically, you're making a wire harness, right? You're having the part that has all three go into the. God, I should have drawn this better. I suck at
Yeah,
explaining
no shit. 'Cause look, if I'm this damn confused, I can't imagine how anybody else could get it. Because I don't consider myself to be totally stupid when it comes to this stuff. But this is blowing my mind. I'm like, what the hell? You know, I mean, I got.
So your
I-
servo,
I-
hold
I'm-
on,
I'm
your
lost.
servo extension would go from your receiver to the JP. Okay. What you're
Yeah,
doing?
and it's
hold on,
three wires
hold on.
right
Let me
now.
finish. Let me finish. You have it's a 3-wire extension. What you're
Yes.
doing is you're removing the two power wires, your power and your ground, from the receiver side. And so then you're just putting a black
signal.
male. Hold on, you're leaving the signal to the servo, or not? God, now you get me tongue tied. You're leaving the servo. Son of a bitch. You're leaving the white wire, the signal wire, to the receiver. That's it. That connection's done. Right?
Okay.
You have the two power wires that are just going to be sitting there in La La Land. You're going to take
Right.
a black servo connector, whatever you want to call those things,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And you're just going to plug those two in there, and then you're going to
Yep.
plug your battery in there, right?
Gotcha.
So then at the JP side, they're going to have one servo connection, the black connection, right? The servo connector, and it's going to have all three wires going into that. So the goal is you're not feeding any power to the receiver at all with that
Right.
extra battery.
Right.
So you have a wiring harness, but it's not. It's a wiring harness, yes, but it's not a wiring harness, right? Does that make
Right.
sense now?
Yeah, and that's what I want to do. I want to go from the receiver to the box, and then from the battery to the box. That's what I want to do. And I've got a 2S like 850 milliamp pack. I mean, I just with a JST on it. I just need it to power the box alone and not the receiver, like you're saying. That's what I want it to do.
Right, but you'll also the JTs aren't those male?
JSTs?
Uh
No. I mean, I've got male and female JSTs.
huh.
Now on the battery, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I got one right here. I'll look at it and tell you. Hold on a minute. Still there, Kino?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Hang on. Let me find this battery. All right, here it is. Boom.
Let me
Okay.
see where.
Here it is.
Let me just do this shit.
That's
for
the
let's see.
that is the pack right there. Yeah.
Okay, but look at the inside the battery. Is it a female terminal or at the red JST connection? Is that a female terminal or is that a male terminal? There's something looks like that's a
I think this
female.
is the I think this is the male. That's the male end, if I'm not mistaken. That goes into the bigger piece of the JST. So wouldn't that be the male?
I don't know. I always look at the actual terminals, the metal terminals, and see if it's a square hole.
On your retract side?
Well, it would be. It's a pack. It's a 2S pack. It would work.
No, it won't work.
Why?
What's the C rating on that pack?
20.
Okay, so you multiply 850 times the 20. How many amps have you got there? You ain't got enough amps to run 3 retracts, dude. That ain't gonna work. You need a bigger
It's 800. What is 800 milliamps times what? 3 cell
All
or
right.
2 cell?
Run on this little tiny battery.
Okay. Well, then what size do I need?
I
Time
would go
out.
with at least the 2200.
A 2200.
2240, 30C, 45C.
What's your battery that you got?
That's an 800 milliamp 2S.
What's the C rating?
20.
800 times 20.
8 times 2 is 16. That'll be
Oh,
100.
sorry. Yeah.
See, this shit's above me, man. I mean, I'll own when I don't know, and I don't know.
I mean, so that's 800 milliamps. It's 800 milliamps. That's 0.800 times 20. That's 16 amps.
Yeah, they'll work on the ground, but they won't work in the air, man.
So put a bigger battery in your 2-cell battery. Just put a bigger battery in it and try it.
Hey, all right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Retract from a Freewing A10. Struts from a Flightline Spitfire. The wheel from the A10 mains. This is for the mains. And
But
then
see, here's the thing, Dustin. I don't even care about the struts. I don't mind the struts.
well, no, you have to have the. I'm just reading the parts list from what the guys had on the forums that switch everything to Freewing, and he hasn't had a complaint. Then the
Okay.
nose gear is the Freewing A10 retract, strut plus wheel from the FMS 1700 Tiger Cat, perfect length and scale look. Boom.
Okay. All right. Well, send me that stuff in Messenger or something. Send me whatever that is. I'll look it up. I'm over it. It's plain as Kenny. You got this plane, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah. It's too damn nice of a plane, man, not to be right. You know what I mean?
Well, I agree. The retracts can definitely be better, but
Yeah, I mean, it's just too nice. I want it right, man, but I don't want to drop the damn price of the plane in the gear. I'm like you. I'm tight in some ways. You know what I mean?
Did you ever try taking off the skirts that are on the actual landing gear struts?
No, because I like them.
Try them, take them off and try it. Seriously.
Yeah, I guess I could. I ain't gonna like it without it, man. So,
Right,
it's like,
but the thing is though is if you remove it and it fixes it, like, because that was a thing too is people notices that it was because you got the upper skirt that's on the
yeah,
strut and you got the lower skirt that's on the wheel, right?
yep,
And
hmm
they would kind of bind up against each other.
yeah, a little bit, but I mean,
So
yeah, not,
I would say take it off. If it works, put it all back together and then just cut that mug to give it some extra space. Like
yeah,
trim up the skirt.
yeah, yeah. I just think the retracts are shit. Personally, that's what I think the whole problem is.
Well, you can't. Well, if there's a binding issue in flight with
Yeah,
the
my,
skirt,
I
you
set
can't.
another plane. I have to roll it inverted when I put the gear up. So
Oh,
that
good.
gravity helps.
Okay, good. All right.
You
But
can't say that
yeah,
it's the
just
um,
Yeah, I
servos.
could do that too, but it's just damn. It's just discouraging, man. For a plane to look that good and fly that well, and the damn gear are a problem. I've actually put the 100 amp smart ESC in mine. I've got lights on it. It looks incredible, man. It flies great, but the damn gear, you can't predict what they're gonna do.
Hmm.
So sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I may try the whole thing too with a bigger battery and just see, man. I mean, um,
yeah, just try it with a 2200, like a 30C, 45C. Try that.
you're saying like a 2S or 3S?
It doesn't matter, honestly. It'll probably work with either. The 3S would be better.
I got a 3S.
It should work fine.
Yeah, I've got a 3S 2200, I believe. Yeah, I've got a
Yeah,
3S.
Huh.
you need power that you're trying to run through that little 850 battery. It's just not enough power. It's more than voltage, guys. It's amperage.
Yeah, well,
Voltage isn't the issue.
yeah, well,
It's amperage.
I think the whole problem with the plane is personally there's not enough power to work all the damn servos in the gear at the same time anyway, personally. That's just my opinion. I don't know. But anyway. But we'll see, man. I'm gonna figure it out or bust. I'm not gonna give up the fight, man. I gotta figure it out. It's killing me. So, you know. But I appreciate it.
One guy found out.
Yeah, don't make me come up there and fix it for you.
I want you to bring your ass here, man. Come on, damn it. Show me, baby. Show me. That's right. Damn right. Hey, you can
When's your event?
October 23rd, man.
I don't think you want to wait till then, do you?
No, not really. Not really. Yeah. Especially when it's prop flying season coming up, because it's gonna be too hot to fly jet. So, they don't do good in this humidity and this heat, as you well know, I'm sure. So,
Props
you
don't
got
really
the same
care.
air we got. All right, man. I'll holler at you later. Thank you, Kenny. All right, bye, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that, Dustin. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll definitely look at that and see what's up. Like I said, man, I got to figure this shit out. It's just aggravating the snot out of me, man.
Yeah, most of them were on the mains. The mains the issue. That's where I always have seen it.
Yeah, yeah. It's not the nose gear. It's the mains, and it's not both of them. It's always one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's just a pisser, man. I mean, you shouldn't have to deal with this crap on a plane this big and this nice. So, so yeah. So I'm gonna figure it out or bust trying, man. I just like I said, and I know I could go buy the damn E-Flight expensive retracts. I just don't want to do it. But I may. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna probably try the free wings and see what happens. So.
Well, the question with
What
that,
are they a piece? Probably about $30-40 a piece.
the retracts.
Yeah, just the servos.
I honestly think I've got the A10 servos. If airplane.
Well, you got them in a plane though, don't you?
No, I bought spares.
Oh, okay.
I typically buy a lot of spare parts just to keep on hand. Because I'm
I
stupid
got
like that. Well, I call it stupid. Just blowing money.
Let's see, what did Deuces wrote something. Let's see there. Here, there's one thing you might be overlooking here, Jeff and Dustin. The T28 nose gear has a sure, and it often gets hung up and causes it to bind. This happened to me on my E-flight. Yeah, I mean, my buddy's got the FMS T28, and the front nose gear can be an issue, but I've never had a problem with the front nose gear on my big T28. You know, never. It's the main gear. You know.
Yeah, they're out of stock unless you buy the whole landing gear assembly at $55 each.
There you go. See.
They got the nose gear though.
I got the nose gear. I got one of those. But like I said, it ain't the nose gear on the airplane. It's the problem. It does fine.
Well, I'm saying they got the nose gear landing retract. That's what that guy used. It's $20.
You're talking about for the nose gear though, not the mains, right?
Right, the nose gear they got. The main servo they don't.
Right. Yeah, and that's like I said. That's what tends to be the problem.
But remember, if you free wing and E-flight servos operate 180 degrees out from each other. So then if you went with the factory nose gear, free wing mains, you're gonna have to throw a reverser on like the nose gear.
A what? Say that again.
A reverser.
A what? Say that again. Right here, baby. Booyah.
Oh, I didn't know you had it. Damn.
Oh, I
don't
got
shoot a
one.
damn messenger.
Hey, my buddy Brian Brody got me one of those the other day. He's like, "Hey man, I bought some of these, so we'll have them in case we need them." I was like,
Joker
"Awesome."
never
So, yeah.
bought me nothing.
I'm telling you, hey, look, man, he brought that to me the other day. I was like, "Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about, man." So, yeah. Lose the controller box. Thank you, Roy. I just bought the damn thing, man. And they didn't work without the controller box. That's the whole reason I got the controller box, Roy. Where were you during the last 2 episodes, Roy? Yeah, the controller box was supposed to solve the problem, man, and it did not. So they're still working. They're just not working properly. So I just think they're crap servos, man. Yes, we are overthinking it, but I know what I'm thinking is the fact that they're crap servos, and that's probably where I'm hitting the nail on the damn head. Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, but I want them to be up, George. I can't stand my mess hanging down slightly. It looks like crap, man. I mean, you know, it aggravates the mud out of me, man. I want it to be right. It is worrying the shit out of me, man. The chit, like the chit show. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. Yes, Jerry, exactly. 12 out of 10 dentists approve. Yeah, well, I want pilots to approve. And so far, about 10 out of 12 pilots do not approve of those gear on that airplane, according to what I'm reading.
Yeah.
But my buddy Brian, his worked fine, man. So, you know, you just don't ever know, man, what you're getting. I mean, so, you know, the first one I had that I sold, the same retract did not work. That's why it crapped out on me. But then I was able to fix it with the way you told me how to fix it. It worked, but it would not work with a servo tester out of the plane the way it came. It would not work until I removed the control board. Then it started working. So I see where those control boards are a problem. And yes, George, it would be nice if it would work every time. That's kind of like if you take off in an airplane, you want to make damn sure everything works right every time. You land it every time. That's nice reassurance to know. I like knowing it's going to work every time. You know, that's the thing about the T-45 Goshawk hanging right here. Awesome airplane, guys. But I don't think I know anybody that's had that airplane that did not say that, same as I have, that there are gremlins in the gear. You never know what you're going to get. They may work, they may not. One may go up, 2 may go up. You never know. Sometimes they work perfectly. They always work great on the ground. Or if you're holding the plane and you get a buddy to flip your gear, they always work great. It's in the damn air that you got a problem. It's like a dice roll, man. You never know. A lot of people have had that problem with the T45. Um, hmm. Yeah, Jerry, I know, man. I'm about ready to damn start belly landing the damn thing, call it done, you know. Hey, look, you can fly this damn plane so slow I can almost get it to hover. So belly landing it would not be a problem. Um,
Yeah, man, just get you a bigger two prop or two bladed prop.
I've got the three blade prop on the damn thing, man. I'm spinning a damn master air screw.
Well, I'm
I
saying
mean,
if you belly land it, you know, three bladed prop ain't really gonna work.
yeah, well, that's true too. I've got the factory two blade that I painted over here. I can put on it. Um, it just sounds and looks good with that three blade on it, man. It really
Oh, no
does.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, and it's got the giddy up with it on there too. It's got more torque. I'm not gonna say it's got more top end. It's got a lot more torque. Um, and it sounds good, especially with that sound system. Yeah, you got to be an electrician, an auto body man, a mechanic, a painter. You damn right, Deuces. You sure do, man. And I try to be most of those things, and I can be most of them. But I've never claimed to be a plumber or an electrician, man. I'll own it. You know what I mean? So I can troubleshoot a few things, but when it comes to major things, nah. If it ain't on YouTube, man, I got a problem. I did do a video of the whole thing, like you told me, Dustin, with the retracts and how to change them out and how to change the wiring and how
Hmm.
to put the safety. I did do a video of all that. I just got to get it edited and put up because there's nothing on YouTube. So hopefully somebody will get something from that anyway. And taking these damn control boards out of these retracts. But I'm gonna do what you said first. I'm gonna loosen up the housing a little bit and put a little. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of carbon on the worm gears too. Um,
Yeah, any
a
sliding.
little bit of graphite, and see if that'll help. Because I just, I want it to be right. Sorry, but I do.
No, I understand
uh,
that. I understand that, and it's hard to justify buying a $500, $600 plane and turn around and have to spend it or having to, wanting to, whatever, to spend another $400 on some damn landing gear. That's just absurd.
it is, man. I mean, you're almost talking about the same damn price as the plane, and yeah, it looks nice, but damn, man, talking $400 conversion. Um, I don't know, man. Were you getting cold, man? Is it that damn cold in your house? And you got the AC
Dude,
pumping that?
I stay cold. I stay cold. I wear a
Damn.
jacket every day of the winter, or every day of the winter, every
Your ass
day
going cold. You were down
of
here
the
flying
year.
last year. You were sweating like a pig. I saw you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah, tell me about it. And
Damn
that
right.
and that hour and a half long drive home sucked, donkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, back is sticking to the damn seat. Gotta come home, take a shower, unload the stuff, then go out
Oh, I
there
know, man.
and wash the back seat out, or not the back seat, but the back of the seat. Yeah,
That's just like
I'm that type of guy.
that's just like taking my damn boat to the ocean, man. I mean, it's all great when you're out there, but all the way home, you're dreading having to come home, wash the damn boat, get all the salt off of it, clean it down, blow it down, wipe it down. I mean, you're talking another 3 hour ordeal when you leave the beach, man, to get it home and get it cleaned up. It's like, damn, and that don't include your drive time, you know?
Mm-hmm. You is right. For the sure.
Yeah, yeah, Roy, whatever, man. Um, I will figure. I had it out of the trailer last week when I did this conversion, and I flew it last Saturday and flew it about 4 or 5 times. Love the plane, but I keep it in the trailer because I got a big trailer and it's just easier than bringing it in and out of here. Um, so yeah, it is easier to fix it out of the damn trailer. What's up, Max Air 420? What's up, buddy?
Hi, Dan. Did you hear about the guy that went on like a walk with a family member and they got separated
Mm-mm.
and they're in the Croatan Croatan
Croatan, yeah. Seems like I did, yeah.
National Forest. They listen. Oh, it was in Havelock, it's over by the coast in North
Yeah,
Carolina.
yeah. Yeah, it's near the
Um,
beach.
yeah, so he was found 8 days later.
Yeah, it won't looking too good either, from what I understand.
Well, I mean, my ass wouldn't have made it with
And
with my sexy condition. But I mean,
there's
that's
Kenny.
pretty wild.
Kenny, I got a lake house, man, but damn, it's 2.5 hours from here. So yeah, I don't think I want to do that either. The beach is only an hour and a half from here. Um, yeah, take it to the lake. Right on, man.
I may
Actually,
me and Dad were talking about building a one of those mini jet boats.
yeah,
It's like the aluminum hull boats.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like, he's like, well, what can we put in it? I was like, well, it's a big engine bay. Some people put like 300 horsepower Sea-Doo engines in it. He goes, that's what we put in it then. I showed him videos of it because they only need like 8 inches of water, if
Oh yeah,
that. Because once
yeah,
they plane out, like they're on top.
yeah. It ain't nothing,
It's
man.
pretty
It's
wild.
just yeah, it's just blowing water at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I had a supercharged Sea-Doo, man. The last one I had, it was supercharged with a 250 SS, and that damn thing would run 73 miles an hour stock, and it would blow the damn water out of your eyes. If you didn't have on goggles, you couldn't see. And I mean, it was instant power. It was like a Tesla,
Mm-hmm.
man. It was right now, boom. And I had a buddy of mine on it one night, and I said, all right, man. He said, man, let's see how fast this thing will go. I said, all right, you ready? He said, yeah. I nailed it, man, and went like halfway across the lake. And I turned around and looked behind me, and he won't own the damn thing. And I'm like, where the hell did he go? So I turned around and came back to my pier, man. And when I get back to my pier, he's in the damn water swimming around. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He said, well, when you took off, man, I just rolled right off the damn back.
That's
I
happened
was
a few
like, damn,
times.
I didn't know you were that not there, man. I mean, I was getting it, dude. I was like leaned into it. I was flying on that damn thing.
Doing the whole
I mean,
like
yeah.
scooter squat, moped squat.
Yeah, I mean, and look, man, mine had electric trim on it too. So when you trimmed it up, you were like skimming the water.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's awesome,
Oh,
man.
that's
Them
too
things
funny.
scream, buddy, and it wasn't even tuned or nothing. It was just a stock
Mm-hmm.
motor on the thing, and it would fly.
We had two Sea-Doos. Mine was a two-seater. Dad was a three-seater. His had more power than mine, but it was neck and neck because of the power to weight ratio.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Well, mine, I've had the XP, which is a two-seater, and then I've had like I said, I had the Wake Pro, which was the 250 SS turbocharged, man.
hmm
And it was a three-seater, and that damn thing, buddy, it would scream. I mean, it was the fastest thing on the lake. I mean, even the two-seaters couldn't hang with that thing, man. And it was a sleeper. You know, they'd come up beside me thinking they were going to outrun me, man. I'd lay down on that thing and gag it. Shit. It was gone, man. I kept that thing for a little over a year and sold it for almost exactly what I bought it brand new for. A guy wanted it really bad, and it was in immaculate condition. But that thing ran off a premium, man, and it would go through $50 worth of gas just like that, you know. And of course, everybody wants to ride it, but nobody wants to put gas in it, you know. And it was so fast, it had two keys like a Hellcat. So I wouldn't give everybody the fast key; I'd give them the slow key. But I'm telling you, man, it's amazing how fast those things are running. People, there's a lot of stupid folks. There's a guy on YouTube. Um, he has a YouTube channel, and he it's called the Chit CHIT the Chit Show, and he films a boat ramp down in Miami, man, and people on boats coming and going in this
hmm
busy boat ramp, and some people do not need boats, man, because they're stupid and they don't know how to drive a boat. They panic. They hit the dock. They hit other boats. You need to watch
Oh,
it,
I've
man.
seen
Look
it.
it up on YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, I've
it's
seen
fun.
it just being at the daggone boat ramp. People trying to back up, like or
Yeah,
launch their boat. Like what?
yeah.
What the
Everybody
heck?
came back to Taylor, man.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's
No.
scary to say the least. Very very scary.
TKB. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. There are a lot of people with boats nowadays, and they should not be owning boats. Um, Alfred, yes, that's it, Sky Blazer. You know what I'm talking about. The Chicho, man. Yeah, that's right. He's hilarious, man. That's right. Oh. All right. Well, look, man. Unless you got anything else, I'll let these guys go. Get out of here early tonight. Let you go. I'm sure you got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Hey, look. One thing before we do adjourn, check out my buddy. Always pumping him up, man. Zoom
Zoom.
RC guys. ZoomRC.net. Great guy. A lot of good stuff. Very great prices. And if you use code JCRC10, you'll get 10% off your entire order. And he's got a lot of stuff that our big companies don't have right now. He's got servo extensions, servo clips, tools, all kinds of cool stuff. So
What?
let me show you this cool tool real quick, man, that I got from RC Castle. And some of you guys, I'm sure, have seen this. Motion RC is out of stock on theirs right now. Been out of stock for a long time. But this one right here, I've already got one, but I have a different type. I have a Great Plains, which they don't even make anymore. But this is really cool, guys. This is your throw meter. And you see how this moves. And basically what you do is you clip this to the wing or your aileron or whatever, and then you come in here and you move this back and forth until you get this on 0. And once this is on 0, when you move the throw on your airplane up or down, it tells you how many millimeters up or down your throw is. So that's how you set your throws.
Oh, it's measured in arc seconds. That's pretty nifty.
Yes, it's a sweet device. I think it was like $10, $12. It's aluminum. Really neat. And I'll show you the one that I've actually got that I've used forever, and I really like it.
You
Motion
talking about the
RC
Robart one? Or the Great Plain one?
This is,
Yeah, that's
this
what I
is the
got.
Great Plains. That's the one that Motion RC typically shows on their website, but they've been out of stock on it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I was ordering the JP controller, I saw this. I was like, well, heck, I might as well get one of those. And so yeah, so really cool, man. So you guys, if you can't find something, you want to know how to set your throws, get you one of these. They're awesome. So, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. So, all right, man. Well, we'll let you get out of here. Let these guys go. Thank you, everyone, for coming in here tonight and
Yeah,
supporting
thanks
us.
everybody. It's awesome. Glad to see you guys came.
Yeah. Check out the latest videos and like and subscribe to Raven Rock Machine. Check him out. He's always doing cool stuff with his machinery.
Yeah, I got a
And
video I'm working
he'll
out.
sometimes he'll actually fly an airplane.
I do, dude. Actually, I fly more than you give me credit for. I honestly do.
But I don't see it, so I don't know.
Because I have nobody to like videotape me.
Man, get you a damn hat cam. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Hey, it works, man. You got to do what you got to do, you know? I mean, damn. I don't like it either, but if I got nobody else to film for me, man, I mean, you know, I do what I do. So, you know. But, yeah. But, anywho, thanks, man, and thanks to everybody for coming tonight. And if you got anything else to throw in there, man, throw it, and we'll let these guys go.
No, that's all, man. I got. Appreciate everybody again for coming by, stopping by, hanging out with us. Yeah, feel free to check out my channel. Most of my stuff is pertaining to machine work because that's pretty much all I've been doing here as of late. Oh, late as for a while. But the next video is going to be about coolant and how to keep it clean. So if you like to nerd out like I do, so it'd be a good video to watch. If not, then hey, I understand.
Hey.
But
There's always something to learn from everything, man. If people like, just it's kind of one of those things where if you like seeing how things made, it's really cool.
Yeah.
You find yourself pulled into it, you know, it's really neat. So, but yeah, but thank you guys for coming tonight and hanging out with us. Appreciate it a lot.
Awesome, guys. See you next time, next Tuesday. Be 68.
Round 68. Yep.
Yeah, then the following week be pretty extra. Round.
We might have some surprise stuff by then too, guys. So hang around for that one. Wait for it.
Anyway, guys, you guys have a good night. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Be smart. We'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you. Take care. See you.